Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It is Francesco here. Now on today's video I get to do something that I wanted to do for a while now, is share with you a couple of other YouTube channels that talk around the topic of productivity that I highly recommend. Now a few of these guys I guess I mention quite a lot in YouTube videos anyway, so it's probably something that you may already be following, but if you're not, this is a great opportunity and it gives me a chance to talk about these people and some of their recent works. So without further ado guys, let's jump into today's video. So guys, let's start with the first person, and that is Scott Friesen. Now Scott runs a fantastic YouTube channel called Simpletivity. Now what I really like about Scott's channel is he focuses very much like Keep Productive on tools and how to really optimize them. But what I quite like about Scott's channel is he digs deep into the Google concepts and also provides you with a lot of great context, especially around calendars and how to fully optimize them. He talks about task managers too, and as I said, a lot of Google products that you can take advantage of, like Google Keep and many more. I think you'll really enjoy Scott's channel. He is also the expert at Trello, so it's great news to have someone that I can point people towards all about Trello. So his channel and all of the channels that I mentioned will be in the link in the description. Okay, so number two is a channel I've been following since a very early age, about 17 or 16, 17 years old, is Dotto Tech. And this is a really weird one because Steve, I always used to watch his videos, really enjoy his Evernote content, and now I get to actually work with him on the Notion course and also, just generally chat to Steve, which is amazing because you end up watching loads of stuff when you're young and then you're like, wow, okay, I'm now actually working and talking to this person. So it's a great honor to actually, communicate with Steve. So if you don't know who Steve is, he runs a channel called Dotto Tech. He runs tons of other courses as well, but Dotto Tech focuses really on the concepts around content creation and also about productivity. So he touches on everything from marketing software to Evernote, Google Drive, Dropbox, many other softwares like that. So his channel is fantastic to follow. It's got over 200,000 subscribers. It's a fantastic channel, and the great thing is Steve's has this presenting aura that is fantastic. He'll make you feel really relaxed and like that you're actually getting involved in his videos. That's how great it is. And he's got a dog called Farley, which is a lovely little dog. He told me it was like a cross between a poodle and something else. But it's a really friendly dog. Whenever I do a call with Steve, Farley is always there, which is really nice. But a great channel and a great chap. Okay, so the third channel I want to recommend, guys, is Pullein's channel. Carl does some amazing videos about Todoist. He also has recently started an iOS reminders feature. He also is doing an iCloud feature as well about how to utilize Cloud Drive. And he does so many Evernote videos. If honestly you don't know who Pullein is, go and subscribe to him. If you want to learn about Todoist and Evernote, Carl has over 200 videos at least per category, and it's amazing to see. You wouldn't be able to, go much deeper than you would be without Carl. So I recommend it for anyone that is utilizing those tools. But Carl's a great chap. He's so bubbly. He's a really bubbly character, really interactive, and he gives some great examples and demonstrations during his features. So definitely go and subscribe to him. Okay guys, before we move forward, a little word from this month's sponsor. So guys, this month's sponsor is Woven. Now Woven is a all-in-one calendar with powerful scheduling tools. Now I discovered it back in November last year, and I've been using it for the last 3 months to manage my podcast meetings, festive plans, and much more. Now Woven builds on existing calendar systems and gives you scheduling superpowers. Now first off, Woven has plenty of scheduling tools baked in. Send scheduling links to book one-to-one meetings with clients. Create group polls to plan an after-work event. Or use smart templates to quickly time block your calendar. Secondly, the powerful Maps feature allows you to plot and plan your commutes, organise where your next meeting is, and get a sense of direction in your day. quite literally. My favourite feature has to be the scheduling tools. I've been using them for the podcast, arranging meetings, and also collaborations on the YouTube channel, and I've found it really easy to use. The design has to be shouted out too. Woven's attractive desktop app screams easy to use scheduling and helps you to get comfortable with your calendar. And Woven isn't just on desktop. You can get it on web and iOS too, with an Android app on the horizon. Now, I made a bold statement a few months ago. Woven is a new sunrise and they're heading into a bright future. So try out this powerful calendar application today by visiting woven.com/keepproductive for more details. Thanks to Woven for sponsoring Keep Productive this month. Okay, so number 4 is a channel called Mariana's Study Corner. Now, Mariana is another fantastic channel. She dives into the concept of studying, but with a range of tools and organizing yourself as well. Now, she has featured Notion quite a lot, Evernote quite a lot, OneNote quite a lot, and she talks around how she uses it, but also how you can use it as a student to really optimize and keep yourself organized. Her videos are really aesthetically pleasing, especially if you subscribe on, you're an Instagrammer, you'll find a huge amount of benefit. And her videos are really well produced, so you can almost guarantee feeling really relaxed with her videos, but also, wanting to download the application she's talking about. Now, what I love about her Notion tour is that she goes really deep into how she's using it, how you could be using it as a student to keep yourself organized. And I believe she actually demonstrates some templates in her videos. She does a great YouTube channel. I highly recommend it. And I've also got another recommendation for those students out there, and also pretty much everyone. Number 5, I think you've probably guessed it, maybe if you're really interested in this channel, is Thomas Frank. Now, Thomas Frank is someone that I've been watching for a fair while. Maybe not as long as Dotto Tech, but definitely for a fair while, maybe good 3 or 4 years now. And Thomas does fantastic videos on a range of stuff, from morning routines to students, and how to optimize your work at college. And he is really someone who's done a great job of coming out of college and doing the thing that he really enjoys. Now, Thomas has a great channel that includes even music videos from himself that he's working on, sharing about how he's learning and growing as a musician. But he has amazing videos that you'll love, like you'll fall in love with the way that he covers those videos. For example, his 1-hour morning routine is something that I think is really relatable. Like he demonstrates how a morning routine could be and how his morning routine actually is and how he does that. He also talks on topics about real topics like burnout and how he uses Notion as well. So I think it will be really beneficial to go and subscribe to him. He has over 1 million subscribers and he's got an amazing community behind him. So feel free to go and join him. Okay, so number 6, it's someone that I've been following again for a while, but Muchelle B. She does some great YouTube content all about how to organize your life, but she does it on a range of different topics. She'll do it, for example, on a bit like how to organize your paper in your life and how to organize and produce neat habits for organizing your house, and a range of topics like that. She really does have some very aesthetically pleasing videos, very similar to Mariana's Study Corner. It's a great channel. She's based in Australia, and it's a really good channel if you're looking to get your house organized, as well as get your folders organized, as well as get your digital space organized. And I think her videos are really good because they break down tips. For example, she'll do 11 tips for 15 tips for, and they're very actionable, which I quite like about her videos. She also does I can't remember the title of it, but it's some form of decluttering series, which I really enjoyed, and I think you'll find a lot of value from them. So feel free to check her out in the link in the description. Okay, so number 7, it's Matt D'Avella. Matt D'Avella is very similar to Thomas Frank in the way that he produces his videos. Really high quality production of videos, but what I like about Matt's channel is he focuses, Thomas does as well, but a lot on the finances side of stuff, like organizing your finances and keeping productive, and talking about imposter syndrome, and also things that you will interact with as you go throughout your life. He also demonstrates and tests habits across it could be a 2-week period, it could be a 30-day period, but what I quite like is that he sort of pushes the limits with each video that he does in terms of giving us an insight into how and what it would be like to follow a certain routine or habit. For example, his ice cold showers video is actually a really good one. It shows you the benefits and not just talks about the benefits, but the potential opportunities that this could lay out for you if you were to implement a habit like this. And it's actually really interesting about how he forms the habit and how he implements it, and also how he gets his partner, Natalie, involved as well, which I think you'll find really, really fun and engaging. So definitely recommend Matt's channel. Okay, so number 8, Ali Abdul has been here on the channel on Keep Productive, talking all about how he uses Notion. Now, he's done a couple of videos on Notion already, but he doesn't just talk about Notion. He talks about how to organize yourself as a student, but also how to keep productive in a variety of aspects in your life. I think you'll find so much value from Ali's channel. He has done a recent one about how he uses Notion as a resonance calendar. This is really cool concept, but allows you to sort of understand how Ali approaches capturing stuff, processing information. Ali's a medical doctor for the NHS, which is amazing. Like, it's amazing that he can run a YouTube channel and do the obviously the full-time job at the same time. So it's great to see how he can talk also about that sort of medical stuff, which I have not a clue about, but I have huge respect for him as a YouTuber and as a doctor. So feel free to go and subscribe to him and watch our video all about Notion. Also, Ali has a Skillshare class that I think you'll enjoy, especially if you're looking at editing videos. So I'll include that in the link in the description. Okay, so the final two now, number 9, I should stop doing this with my hands, is a channel called Lavendaire. It's run by someone called Eileen. She does an amazing channel. Again, is very aesthetically pleasing. It's a great channel because it touches on a range of topics, a bit like Muchelle B, sort of actionable advice about how to improve your day-to-day life, including habits, routines, and how to declutter. She also vlogs as well, sharing her trips and how she approaches life as well. And I think it's a very beneficial channel if you're looking to improve. And she's also got many workbooks as well, like she produces and creates workbooks that will help you to reframe some of your planning and your thinking for the next year. I think she has one probably out coming soon. I think she does one every single year. I think it's called the Artist of Life Workbook. I'll probably get my hands on it and do a review on it. But her channel is fantastic, Eileen. And she also talks again about some productivity tools now and again that she uses for her day-to-day routine. Okay, so the final one. This is a channel I only discovered about a year ago, roughly. It's Nathaniel Drew. He does a channel all about the concepts around productivity, but also he talks about sort of life and, you know, like, for example, he'll do a challenge like not doing anything for this like 24 hours and meditating and concepts that are just outside of productivity in terms of self-care, which I think are really beneficial. He also sort of shares his feelings and also dives into how these challenges made him grow as a person. He also shares that sort of concept of, intentionalism as well. I think you'll find a lot of benefit. And again, these videos are, unlike this channel, very well produced and put together really well. So that's Nathaniel Drew, and I'll include his link in the description. So guys, there are probably tons of channels that I totally missed out on. I wanted to narrow this down to 10, so don't think this is the end. I'll try and include a few in the link in the description if I manage to get a moment. And of course, I'll probably be doing like 15 more channels to go and check out on YouTube. But this is, again, a great opportunity to subscribe to all of these guys, ready for the new year, so that you're all prepped and you have that, I guess. Sometimes when you're watching YouTube or some videos, like even Twitter, you fall down a rabbit hole. Sometimes it can be a bad rabbit hole, but sometimes it can be a good one. And I feel like sometimes productivity gets a bad knack on YouTube because you're watching productivity videos on YouTube, which is a sort of contradiction in itself. But I feel like sometimes it's good to, grab a 5-10 minutes to watch a few videos or save them for later, then watch them in a batch, and then actually take away the good stuff, implement it, and come away. That's probably why you're watching this channel or watching some of these channels that I mentioned today. But guys, a big thank you. If you're not subscribed here, please do subscribe. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I look forward to chatting with you guys more. But happy December. It's already starting December, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Cheers, everyone. Bye.